Hey y'all, Super X here, and today we're going to do this artistic wire gizmo. Here, let me fix it to my desk real quick. That's all there is to it. It's got like a little vice grip on the bottom of it. You just cinch it down and put it in place. Couldn't get much easier than that. And now we're going to grab the 1.5 millimeter mandrel and put it through there. That is a perfect size for rocking a microcoil. 1.5 millimeter. You'll see I put a nut, like a wing nut, and a couple washers and a bolt on there. Here's my 29 gauge Canthal. Pull off a little bit because I'm going to anneal it first. I found now that keeps my coils from moving overnight, just sitting there. So I just started to anneal again. Back to annealing. Cool. That's it. I'm just going to get the little torch, or if you have a lighter, whatever. Bic lighter works just fine. Just heating it up. God, if watching one of my videos doesn't demonstrate to you that you could be clumsy as hell, completely clumsy and uncoordinated, and still make a decent coil, I'm telling you, if you're not rebuilding, you should be, because I'm pretty much the living example that you could be a total doofus and still build coils. A doofus mechanically. So that's it, just heating it up. It should have taken a normal person probably about 10 seconds to do that, but I think it's going to take me about 5 minutes to heat up 3 or 4 or 5 inches of Canthal. Notice that I left it on the spool too, because that's going to give it some good tension here when we mount it to this thing. Here again, you'll observe my stupidity. I've got a wing nut on there. What am I doing with this screwdriver? Duh. Oh, that's right. And it's already loose. You just stick that, I've loosened up the wing nut, just stick that little bit of wire up under there, cinch down that wing nut, and now watch this. Flavored is the man for coming up with this deal for wrapping coils. Gotta say, Flavored, throwing it out there, dude. What a killer idea. Makes me just want to almost build coils and just throw them away. It's so easy and fun. There you go. I'm just wrapping it. 10 wraps. Probably be perfect. Look at that. Now I'm putting a little tension on my spool while I wind, but each wrap lays perfectly beside the one next to it. Again, you could not get a more perfect microcoil. You could wrap one probably this perfect by hand, but it's just not going to be that easy. And anytime I've wrapped by hand, at least one of the legs isn't straight. It's kind of like bent, so you got to kind of work it. This, now that I've clipped it, again, duh, how do you use these things again? You'll see that. Let's see if we can get the focus right. It'll probably take me another 5 minutes. But it is just laying right now. It is the epitome of a perfect micro diameter coil with the wraps touching each other. So now let's see. Let's cut off the other side here. Yeah, that wing nut helps. It comes without that. And the way the guy demonstrates how to do it, you just wrap the wire around that little loop. That's going to give you legs that aren't straight. So if you got, I think it was a M4 size little bolt. Watch. Oh, how do you use these? God, I can't cut wire. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Anyhow, I noticed I abandoned my nail clippers. That was another smart little investment. I picked those little things up at Walmart for like $3. And they're so much easier than nail clippers because wire doesn't go flying all over the place.